When you first hear about Peninsula Valdes and you read about it in the guidebooks, you think it's going to be this kind of tourist destination, which it is on some levels. But what's really cool about it is that it's really is a peninsula that is full of farms and local people living here, raising cattle and sheep. And it's also a World Heritage Site, so the combination of the two gives you a really interesting experience.
Hola.
Hola.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
¿Cómo les va? Bienvenidos al faro. ¿Cómo están?
Hola.
That's the hotel.
Yeah.
And follow me.
Okay.
I'll show you the way. Okay?
We got to stay in this lighthouse, which is still actually a working lighthouse, but it's converted into a hotel now. So you just have this really awesome feel that you're kind of part of something with real history.
The lighthouse was still active, which was a huge surprise. And also just this kind of renovation really adds to the Patagonian landscape that was out there. The cliff, you know, are all made up of fossils, and you can sort of see the erosion over time.
We were very fortunate because the place we stayed, Hotel de Campo in Punta Delgada, they were the sole operators of the tours that went right down onto the beaches. And it was just amazing being only a few feet away from these elephant seals.
That is just an incredible showcase that you can't get in any kind of zoo or any kind of you know, wildlife preserve. It's unreal.
First of all, it was all based on expectations. It's the first time I've done it. So I thought it was going to be a little more wet. I took my shoes off and I put the flip-flops. But then I realized that the woman that was putting me the life jacket, she just looked at my feet and said that it was going to be cold and everybody else has you know, shoes and so on. So I started wondering if my expectations were actually out of place.
I thought it would be just like all the other whale tour type things I've ever been on. We've been on plenty on this trip already. But it was unreal. The whales came right up next to the boat. I've certainly never been that close to a whale before in my life.
The whales definitely come closer than I've ever seen before, within a few meters of the boat itself. And when they spout their air, you can feel it, literally, it hits you in the face. We did actually get to see one breach off in the distance, but just to see it, you know, and have it make an impression in your mind and see these animals, and you realize why this is a World Heritage Site, that you need to protect this stuff.
My, it's a beautiful world. I like swimming in the sea. I like to go out beyond the wide breakers, where a man can still be free, or a woman if you are one. I like swimming in the sea.